Hey.
Hey.
What are you up to?
Oh, nothing. Just a little well-needed self-care. What about you?
Same. I'm trying to de-stress after this weird feminist conversation I had with some classmates today.
That sounds nice.
It was until they started doing the whole I want to be colorblind and I don't want to see race and I love everyone equally as human beings type thing.
Well, how did that go?
It was weird when I brought up how obviously my experience as a black woman is different from their experience as mostly white women, so...
Well, yeah, I'm sure they thought you sounded like an angry black woman or something.
Really?
I know, but sometimes you have to be more gentle, otherwise they don't want to hear it. Why do you have to bring race into everything?
Because I live in intersections and it's important to recognize how all of my different identities make up for a different experience in the realm of feminism. And other things.
I mean, I know that, but they don't know that. Well, I have to go now, but just try not to think about it so much, okay?
Okay, well, I'm sending you some links.
Sometimes talking with Chris makes me remember how important intersectionality is. Most of us live in multiple identities, and each one makes up an integral part of our lives. Some of us spend a lot of time and care putting together these identities and figuring out what they mean to us, whether they're visible or audible or sensed by our environment. It's important to recognize how each piece of us contributes to how we experience life, especially if we're going to be grouped together under titles like POC and LGBTQ. Sometimes we are made to feel as though one of our identities is more important than the others.
Hey, Christal.
Hi.
So, Christal, I'm putting together some testimonies from black youth for a project at the community center, and you should totally submit.
Yeah, sure. I could really talk about, being black and being a woman and being queer.
That's good, but could you just hold back on that gay stuff? This isn't really about that.
Oh, well, I mean, it's kind of important. It's like a part of me, so...
Well, I'm fine with that, but do you have to be so in my face about it?
And what about the identities that aren't even ours? We definitely share spaces with people whose set of identities completely differ from our own. So how can we fight to recognize our own identities when we actively shun others? That's how stuff like trans-exclusionary radical feminism happen.
Part of intersectionality is being inclusive and understanding of other people's lives and cultures. And sometimes I mess up with that.
Ali, how come you never tweet in English?
Seriously?
Like,
Mom cheated.
but why? Don't you want your English bros to know what you say?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like how a lot of mainstream LGBT representation erases the experiences of people of color, trans folks, undocumented people, disabled people, the list goes on. I have multiple identities, and they all meet in intersections. However, not one is more important than the other in this traffic jam of life.